Nicole and Steve, best wishes for the future from Mark Barkin, Car Barkin, and the whole family. Yep. It's a cultural night tonight, isn't it? Steve, we never thought you'd go straight. Sign the Bell Bottom Boys. Nicole and Steve. Steve, make sure you keep your hardware in good order before you start playing with the software. All our love and best wishes from the Gold Coast. I am going to save these last three for I'm going to come up again. I'm going to pass across to, what's your name again? Paul. Paul, everybody. Paul.
Thank you. Well, Daniel's had the fortune or misfortune of knowing Stephen for 13 years. I can better that by 3. I've known Stephen for 16. I walked into Year 10 at Darabont College in September of 1978, virtually off a plane from England. And I was a little pommy, you know. And the teachers said, "We want someone to look after this new boy who's coming in." Look who they gave me. It was real culture shock. Actually, Stephen took the first catch at square leg off my bowling. Mind you, he couldn't miss it. The ball was travelling so fast, had his mouth open. But that was the first of many experiences. And like Daniel, I've known Stephen for a long time. And we've been very close, although our visits in the later years have not been quite as frequent. But it's almost always you just pick up the way you were when you last saw him. He's just as bouncy and effervescent as he was when he was 14. And I don't think he will ever stop. So Nicole, you're going to have to tether him down somehow. And I wish you both a life full of happiness, and I'm sure that you'll get all that you want in life. And now I too have some telegrams. To dearest Nicole and Steve Kennedy, we wish you all the happiness in the world and hope your life is full of love forever. Sorry we couldn't be with you. Table 10. I have a special message here for Nicole. To Nicole, 24 years ago, we put you to bed with a dummy. And it would seem that tonight we're doing it again. Lots of love, war and marriage. Stephen, we have put Nicole in every position and we could not get her to perform. We hope and pray that you have better luck for the Northside Girls soccer team. Steve and Nicole, regards and best wishes for the future. Love from everyone at table 11.
There is no table 11.
There is no table 11. They're all getting to know the bar staff very well. And now I have a telegram by faxgram, very special. This is a telegram from Leeton in New South Wales to Nicole and Steve. Congratulations and best wishes. Our thoughts are with you today, Jane, Peter and family. And I started off my little bit saying that I knew Stephen longer than James and longer than Daniel. Well, here's a little note from someone who's known Steve all his life. Congratulations, Dad and Mum. I hope you're happy together. And I wish for both of you to have a good honeymoon and a nice time. Love, Steve Jr. I think I go back to Daniel.
Got 3 more to give you. So, back to what's his name? Bill. Dear Nicole and Steve, James, congratulations on your wedding day and for finding the perfect partner. I wish you all the best and hope you'll have the happiness and prosperity you deserve. Canberra Omega User Society. There's dark computer still. Good night. This one is like a newspaper. Like yes, I'll try and get through it. To Stephen and Nicole. I'm sure tonight we'll read like a TV guide. 1, Family Feud. 2, Sports Tonight. 3, Home Improvements. 4, The Not So Young and the Not So Restless. 5, The Best of Indoor Sports. 6, Sports Highlights. 7, 8 is not enough. 8, close. And my last one, then I'll shut up, is to you, special one. The report from the Weather Bureau. Thursday, fine. Friday, sunny. But you're sure to get a few inches.
Who sent that in?
I made a bit of a mistake. The telegrams arrived, I went out for a smoke, and these guys pitched all the good stuff. So I'm left with things like, Steve and Nicole, don't buy your bed from Harvey Norman discounts, they always stand behind what they sell. And we're getting close to the end here, I can't talk too much longer. Want to be. To Steve and Nicole, all the best from the Burgess clan, Mum, Dad and the kids. This one seems terribly appropriate. To whom it may concern, thank goodness you finally gagged him. So the guests could get in before midnight. Thank you, the management. I'll hand back to Owen.
Now what we're going to do is pass to the bride parents. I'd like to ask Jim Percival if he'd like to pass the case upon now.
Nicole and Steve, these were younger and sillier days, I think. We seem to have smartened up a bit since then. I don't know if we have or not, but these things seem a little bit silly to us, but we really did have a good time, and it was really good to have good friends like that. Since then, working with an organisation like SMEC, we run into each other every now and then we might see each other for a year or two, because it's a very, it's the kind of organisation that people are all over the world. They can be in any place at any one time. But every now and then we got back together. We got back together about a year ago, and we all went down by train to see Phantom at the Opera in Melbourne, and we had I can't really remember very much about this train journey, but I'm told we had a really good time. I'd just like to conclude by saying that one very big achievement that Paul and Marilyn have done is to bring Nicole through to this day, providing her with the love and the guidance that is necessary for parents, probably sometimes wondering if it was all worth it, but finally being rewarded with this day. I'd like you to all charge your glasses and drink a toast to Marilyn and Paul.
Mum and Dad. Foxy and Marilyn.
Stephen, Nicole, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for those few words there.
I've got to go to the microphone.
Tell them to be quiet next door.
Right. Stephen, Nicole, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for those few words. I think they were really fruitful days going back. Nowadays, someone looks over your shoulder when you try and do things, but anyway. Now I've got more to say. Yeah, well, main thing I'd like to say is I'd like to welcome Steve to the family. And, yeah, mate, you're welcome at the house anytime. Right?
Shotgun away now, Dad.
Oh, God.
You hear a lot of yarns go around from different ones, you know, but they're all pretty good mates and whatnot. I don't know about this next one, because I'd like now to call on Ernie Kennedy to propose a toast to Liz and Don. Like a microphone? Bing! Done!
There's a good thought came out of young Steve's telegram. That is, I've got a very special relationship with Don because I've known him all my life also. He's my very good brother. Like a lot of brothers, we enjoyed a fairly close relationship until he got interested in women. And must be a bit over 25, 26 years ago, I met Liz. And, you know, she looked after me pretty well too, but things weren't quite the same, you know. It's you know, it was sort of growing up pains. And so anyway, Don took his jib right off New Guinea and came back with both Steve and Clyde. And Clyde came back too from New Guinea. Don was a patrol officer up there. And Don's done something special to hold the Kennedy family and to extend the wider Kennedy family together, and that he's now looking after the family farm, passing my father and my mother. And Don had moved to Port Macquarie, and it's very nice that they're able to look after the family farm. We go and enjoy it there from time to time. I'd just like to say they're pretty good fellas, and charge your glasses and to Don and Liz.
Don and Liz.
Well, now I suppose we better get Don to stand up and say a few words.
It does actually work good. Thanks, Ernie. And wasn't so long ago I wasn't expecting to be here tonight. But we're here, and when I first met Nicole, I thought this is a very pleasant change. Anyway, basically, I immediately took a liking to Nicole, and I'm very pleased she's becoming a member of our family, and I'd like to welcome you to our family in a similar manner that Bob and parents welcome Steve. And I guess I'm the last speaker. Thank God. Is that correct?
Oh, that's hard to say.
I haven't been asked to propose a toast to anybody. But thank you very much, Ernie, and welcome, Nicole.
Right, Bob just wants to say another couple of words here before we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight, and I think it's turned out quite well. You know, it's good to look around and see all the family here and all the friends of Nicole and Steve, and you know, I think everybody's had a good time. I know I have. Anyway, carry on.
That's the formal part over before they cut the cake. But what I'd like to see is everyone mingling around together. So just sit at their own tables, just mingle around together, get in together and enjoy yourselves. Get to know everyone that's in at this reception, because they're all good people. I've been mixed up with them for years on Nicole's side of the family, and we'd just like to get to know the other side of the family. So if everyone just get around and mix in together and have a good time and enjoy the night. Now we're getting out to the cutting of the cake shortly.
The hardest working waitress in the whole entire place.
Hey guys!
What, you want us to cut a cake and wait till everybody
Come this way and we'll pretend. Alright, you'll have to do it while we're pretending. We're pretending, okay? Eyes everywhere, cameras everywhere.
it's cheeky.
Brian Walls.
That's it.
We have the rest of the rugby coming on slide.
Oh, Clyde, this one. Clyde is in it. Now we're going to have a picture of that because that was lined up for the photographer.
Can I have a look? Can I have a look? Can I have a look? Hello?
Don't pet me.
Can I have a look? Sammy with a bee, fancy that.
You know what the hardest thing is? When you've got one eye open, you've got the camera in this one and you're trying to navigate. There's Bill.
Well, I have the hors d'oeuvres when here we are. I didn't get any.
Oh, Lee Springroff. I had only a couple.
We were getting organised for this receiving line. We were all coming in, walking in together, and
Yeah, Sean's going.
everyone just. The door opening and closing with the swing of Nicole's skirt.
Come on, open. We sort of all go pile up. Good one, Sean. Oh, yeah, just leave it, brother.
Oops, forgot to turn it off while I walked across the room.
I thought that was the wrong room. A daddy.
No,
there's a ceremony that went on.
On Choco and his belt.
Yeah.